This is the future.
You will be happy with the next update after Angels of Zariman. I'm not talking about Duviri Paradox here, that will be showcased later in Incarnon 2022. How are you so sure, squad leader? Right now, I'm about 90% sure that Duviri Paradox will be the next big update due to a lot of hints from the Angels of Zariman, suggesting where will our next journey be. And it's all leading to the Orokin open world, which is Duviri Paradox. But we will not talk about that here. I want to share with you the post-Angels of Zariman content that Digital Extremes will be bringing probably in the next couple of weeks. The next big update, as what Digital Extremes dubbed is the Angels of Zariman 1.1. There's no official name for it at the moment, but from what I heard, it will cover a lot of improvements and new stuff to further boost our powers. The first agenda of Update 1.1 is to address more things about the new Void Sling, and the Overguard mechanic of the reworked Eximus units. Digital Extremes said that they are currently experimenting with directional changes such as strafing, sideways mobility, and backward slings to allow more movement options. Strafe and back slings were tested during Void Sling's development, but at the time, they felt having similar directional control to bullet jump was important. Additionally, they are reviewing the code to resolve some transference latency issues and considering other tweaks to operators. When they have said this, I'm hoping that they consider speeding up the transference of the operator. I don't know if this was intended as a nerf to a few things, like the Magus anomaly pull spam, but it's really annoying sometimes and players are not used to slow transference. This is just my opinion though, and I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Next, they are also reviewing the Overguard mechanic on Eximus units. They are currently experimenting and reviewing different options to address varying islands of feedback. Additionally, they are reviewing the possibility of new operator arcanes that have direct interactions with Overguard and are planning on adding our arcane slot for amps. Now, I don't know about you, but this fix will make a lot of sense. I mean, the main issue of the player base when it comes to Overguard is that some think that it was not properly implemented. The challenge is there, but it becomes overwhelming for others. And most of all, it gives the concrete definition to what is meta in the game, and locks players from playing a specific setup just so they won't have a hard time with Eximus units. You see, I've been saying this over and over again, but I just want you to know that I have no problem going against overguarded Eximus units. They may be tougher, but they sure are not that smart and does the same thing, which is the aim and shoot at you. Despite having abilities right now which can kill you, they are still the same artificial intelligence in my opinion. There are various things in the game that they can't do anything about it, like invulnerability and invisibility, but this is where I get those players who are saying that it's not properly implemented, as it only locks us to playing a specific setup and it made crowd control very stupid, especially at launch wherein Digital Extremes haven't made any spawn rate modification just yet for Eximus units. While I'm happy that somehow we get a new arcane slot and probably we will see an arcane that allows us to remove that overguard fast while using the amp of our operator, but, for me as a long-time player, this feels like removing the challenge again that the Eximus units offer now. It feels like they have something going on with the Eximus Reborn, but then the challenge will soon be removed after we get these new arcanes intended against the overguard of the Eximus. It feels weird, but let's see what will happen then. Also, be sure to prepare for this next update as Digital Extremes will be bringing the 2 new Incarnon weapons. If you don't know, they are 5 evolving weapons, but we only got 3 on the release of the Angels of Zariman update. We can expect the evolving dagger and evolving shotgun in Angels of Zariman 1.1 update. I don't know what will be the special features of these new evolving weapons yet, but most probably, it will be something special and we can expect amazing stats on its evolved form, and a fun gimmick. Just a quick tip, we don't know yet when will this update be released, but if I were you, I would stockpile some Zariman resources and standings for these evolved weapons so you can grab them on day 1. Right now, I still can recommend the Halako Perimeter Exterminate mission if you want to farm all those void plumes in the game in one go. I have a link on how to do that super fast below, and also, I would advise farming Zariman bounty missions from Quint to gain void plume quills fast. Void plume quills are one of the key resources also to progress in the Zariman standings, and it's also used as a crafting material for evolving weapons. along with the Void Pinion and other Zariman resources like Void Gel Orb, Intrati Lanthorn, and Thrax Plasm. In fact, you can farm all these resources needed for crafting evolving weapons in the bounty mission from Quinn. While it's much easier to do the normal Halaco perimeter right now, it's much more rewarding for me to go on bounty missions. Well, there's no difference since I'm doing only the Halaco perimeter bounty mission also, since now, I have the option to just sit back since I have all the things of the Zariman has to offer, and all I need to do is show you guys how they work in combos, especially those arcanes. I just do tier 3 or tier 4 Zariman bounty right now, but I'm only doing the Halaco perimeter bounty. If tier 3 or tier 4 are void cascades, or any other missions, then I just wait for the bounty to reroll. That way, I don't burn myself in farming just Zariman stuff in my game, and I have time for other stuff in Warframe. The setup I have right now is the same carpet bombing Brahma while using Inaros. I know it's kind of stupid, but it works since Inaros has high health and I don't have to worry about being killed, and all I need to do is finish either the Corpus faction or the Grineer faction in the Exterminate mission. Normally, tier 3 or tier 4 Exterminate bounty missions will just take about 2 minutes 30 seconds, or 3 minutes while using this setup. I don't need to run around and go looking for those other void plumes in the area, or killing some void angels as it would take longer, especially that it's level 90 and above. I just finished the mission and do it again. When it comes to void plume pinions now, I just do the normal Halaco perimeter and then kill those dormant void angels. If I feel like looking for the other void plumes in the area, then I would, and it will take about 10 minutes to run. Well, I'm lazy, especially after work, and all I want is to chill while playing Warframe. It's a great news that after Angels of Zariman, we will be having a new update which has new stuff that we can look forward to before we even get to see the Duviri Paradox in TennoCon 2022. I feel excited, especially with the new evolving weapons and also the arcanes to go up against Overguard Iximus units. In terms of Duviri Paradox, well, we will discuss that later, but before that, I will show you more combos that you can do from the stuff you gathered from the Angels of Zariman update. Before you go, I would like to thank you for subscribing to my cousin's YouTube channel. He is so happy right now with the 200 subscribers that he has. We know it's not that much, but the motivation it gives to him is priceless. I really appreciate your help. Thank you so much. If you want, go please subscribe to my cousin's YouTube channel. Also, we are growing on our Discord server and we are close to 1,000 members. If you want to join the community, and chat with the rest of the grind team, then go and check out the links I have pinned in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.